explain this better for you. And some of you, you've been through this, so you know what I'm talking about here. So it's not just a dipping, oh yeah, you got some water and everybody's celebrated and it's great. There's something happening. Now, you're not taking on the characteristics of water in bed, because water's nothing. It doesn't matter. It's just meaningless. You're taking on, what is that water? It's the picture of the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. So in baptism, baptizo would say you're taking on the characteristics of Jesus, identifying with his death, his burial, his resurrection, and putting that on to you, taking on the characteristic. The example I like to use is the change that takes place between a cucumber and a pickle. Right? And I like that because they found a recipe. It was like 200 BC. They found, archaeologists found a recipe where both these words are used, bapto and baptizo. And in that recipe, the first part of the recipe says, well, you take this vegetable and you bapto it, so you cleanse it, right? You dump it in your water, you're cleaning off, we'll just say cucumbers. So you're cleaning off the cucumber so it's not dirty. You're not eating dirt. Okay, good. That's a good thing. Later on in the recipe, it says to baptizo the vegetable in a vinegar solution. Okay. Now, what happens when you put cucumbers in a vinegar solution? You get a pickle, right? That's how it works. I mean, I haven't personally done it, but I've eaten pickles and I've eaten cucumbers, and I understand the process. What happens is that cucumber, and I don't get into the whole science of it, you put that cucumber in the vinegar, and over time, it becomes a pickle. It's not the same thing anymore. Something changed. It took on the characteristics of the vinegar. They look different. They smell different, they taste different, because one of them's changed, right? That's the word that's the word baptizo, which is the word every time you see the word baptism in Scripture. That's exactly the word they're using.